Good evening, well, evening. What am I talking about? Evening. It's afternoon. Never mind. Ah, what's up, everybody? Oh, no, 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 no. What did I do? What did I do? What's up, everybody? I think I just, oh, we're back. I can't touch nothing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button on your way in, guys. Much appreciated. I got my cane stuff, the natties tonight. Let's go, Canes. Let's go, Case. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is a ton of stuff to talk about. I can't wait to talk about it with y'all. I first and foremost, thank you so much, guys, for staying with me. Obviously, for supporting the channel, still being here with me. It's been a lot of changes. Again, it's a blessing. Obviously, being with work, which it's stuff have happened earlier that haven't allowed me to do the show this past week, but I was like not gonna let this weekend happen without me coming here and talking to you guys because so much has happened. So much. I will give you a stipulation, guys. I have a full house. I got all the kiddos with me, so don't, if you hear children in the background, well, hey, what it is when you have a very beautiful and big family. So okay. My guys, thank you so much. Do me a favor if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. Shout out to all of the fans of the channel. Shout out to all the members. We got Joe in the building. What's up? Good afternoon, Miss Phins. We got JD, the great Mr. Sweeper over here. Yeah, just became a brand new member. And on top of that, too, he also won the Misfits Fantasy League and the Misfits Free Pick'ems Challenge, man. So yeah, that's very, which by the way, did you email me back? I haven't looked at my email, but if you did, I'll take a look at it. But yeah, congratulations, man. Stayed up to MVP. Oh, that's funny. Running a Chuck E. Cheese at your house. Might be actually. With all the consoles I have in my house and all the TVs, you would think this was an actual Chuck E. Cheese. So yes. Which by the way, I love Chuck E. Cheese. Great place if you have one nearby, especially if you're trying to take your kids there. It's awesome. It's awesome. I remember celebrating my birthdays when I was a kid. So hey, why not? um that's probably where we will find our next coach. Chuck E. Cheese. You mean he's coming from the Packers? Hey, you never knew. But anyways, guys, yeah, we got an awesome show today. First and foremost is Victory Monday, guys. Victory Monday. But Miss Fizz, what do you mean Victory Monday? Ladies and gentlemen, we are welcoming our compatriots into our cruise. We have taken a cruise to Cancun. We are just initiating our new members to this cruise, which is, and of course, the Buffalo Bills, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations! Buffalo Bills have joined the Cancun trip. Being eliminated by the Broncos. Oh my God, let me tell you something. I was shopping when that game was coming, and people would think, I mean, they were looking at me weird because I was like, yes, no, yes, no, ah. I was all over that game. But honestly, I didn't care. I was just so happy. I was so happy to see that. Oh, I was called a hater, yes, by my own family members. And I'm like, you know what? I'm never gonna like the Bills, and I'm never gonna like the Jets or the Patriots. But if you want to call it hater, well, I mean, that's on you. But I know I don't like them, and no, I'm not gonna root for them. So yeah, like this was, it would take me literally having someone else that I really dislike for me to root for anybody in my division. And oh my God, I was rooting so hard for the Broncos. Not that I don't mind the Broncos. As a football fan, I didn't want the Bills to continue. It is what it is. Call me whatever. But ah, hello. So yes, it's absolutely a victory Monday. Guys, it's also Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So that's awesome too. It's going around the entire country. Hence why I'm off today. Awesome, awesome men who literally really care about people who they are and not by you see with your eyeballs. So yeah, I appreciate the overall message is just somebody by who they are, not by what they look like. And I think that that's a great way for us to look at life. Like I feel like for the most part we have. So there you go. But anyways, guys, I got you. We're gonna have fun today. Like I said in the title, the Super Bowl aspirations, the hopes is over. AFC East updates with the Patriots doing what they're doing and with the with the the Bills losing like that and then firing the head coach. Oh my goodness. Also a Dolphins head coach update as well. And then I do want to end with, of course, I have to preview the Natty. Like there's no way my university, my favorite university. Now I didn't graduate from UM. That's a law school I want to finish school in, but it is definitely as a Florida girl, I like all three, but the U is number one. Always has, always will be. So yeah, I absolutely love the U, and I can't wait to talk about that game because the Natty is tonight. Whoo! Anyways, guys, hit that like button on your way in, guys. I see y'all in here. We got over 30 of y'all in here. Thank you so much. Hit that like button. Let's go ahead and get on with it. Holy scamolies. Oh, wait, let me change this real quick because I gotta put the bills on here. Let me do this right for you guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where the bills? Where the bills at? There it is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what happened, Bills? What happened? Like, yo, I mean, I thought this was the year. I was told this was the Bills' year. And I said, listen, you're not even going to get it. I thought 2023 was an easy path. Holy smokes. I didn't even realize this year was even easier than 2023 when the Chiefs were playing like trash and still managed to win the Super Bowl. I'm still floored. I got you, JD. Thank you. I'll take a look at it afterwards. I'm still floored, ladies and gentlemen, on how the Buffalo Bills literally managed to have a stranglehold in the entire division for 5 years. And you did nothing with it, bro, but get 5 little banners. Like you did nothing. Within the span of you having Josh Allen, you had the second most wins in the NFL. For what though? Like what happened? I'm still shocked. Like this to me, it just talk about a waste. I mean, there's so many angles that you could take a look at it and then to see, and that actually kind of got me almost like, wait, they didn't, nah, they did not, they didn't just, oh my God, they really did just fire McDermott. And now a lot of people are happy, a lot of the fans are pissed. But there is no way you can bring back McDermott and Brandon Bean back to run it back. Like it just that wasn't gonna work again. I get so much enjoyment out of the Bills losing. Same here. Same here. Like seriously, you're not going to you couldn't bring them both back. It was gonna be one or the other. And I mean, I thought they were gonna fire the GM, Brandon Bean. I didn't think that they were gonna fire McDermott. And God, I mean, in the last 6 to 8 years, you've got three franchises who have had tenured head coaches, tenured franchise quarterbacks, and all of them gone. The Ravens with Harbaugh, the Steelers with he left. Well, one Harbaugh got fired. Mike Tomlin, they were never gonna fire him. So we knew that. He literally had to be like, okay, I'm stepping down. Like literally, they were not gonna fire him. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna step down. That's what I'm gonna end up doing. Right. So yeah, like that to me, I'm more like, whoa. And now you have McDermott who has had Josh Allen for what, 6, 7, 8 years? Had the division won, and they swore they were going to win the division this year too. I'm like, pump your brakes. Patriots are there. It's not a guarantee. Like, I still have you leading it until otherwise, until somebody takes it. And the Patriots did. But holy smokes. When I saw McDermott, the Buffalo Bills have relieved McDermott from his duties. I I I mean, what can you say? What can you say? Like seriously. What's up, Iowa New? We need to call him now and hire him. You really think we should hire McDermott? I don't know how I feel about McDermott, man. I really don't. I'm gonna need a little bit more time to like kind of process it. I don't think that I would want him. I'm gonna be honest with you. Mm, I don't know. Now, if we take him, do I think it's a bad choice or a horrible choice? No. I do think that he's gonna be the number one, like most recruited. Obviously, you take a look at it. It's Harbaugh. He was number one, gone with the Giants. You got Stefanski, which I don't know what Atlanta was thinking, but whatever, they got him. And I think now McDermott definitely has to be like the number one guy left. There's a ton of head coaches. Don't get me wrong. There are a ton of head coaches still available. Um, but for me personally, I don't know how I feel about another first time head coach. Like it really annoys me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Me personally, as a Dolphin fan, I can't take it no more. Like I can't. I can't. I really can't. And if you take a look at it, look, out of all the remaining head coaching jobs left, because you got the Cardinals, still need a head coach. You got Raiders, Steelers, you still got Baltimore, us, Miami. You still got the Titans, you got the Browns, now you got the Bills. Out of all those openings, Buffalo Bills gonna be the number one. Absolutely, hands down, Buffalo Bills gonna be the best job. Any coach or anybody thinking about being a head coach, that's the job you want. You already have your established franchise quarterback. So that has to be the number one job. I would say second to that would have to be Baltimore and then Steelers, I guess. Those will be the top three, where, yeah, you may not have the quarterback in Pittsburgh, but you still got a team. You got a nasty defense. In Baltimore, you may not have an all right defense, but you got your franchise quarterback. Yeah, he's been a little injured this year. Okay, fine. A little injured last year. Okay, it happens. It's football. But those three jobs, absolutely, Buffalo has to be the number one. Definitely has to be the number one. I'd say Baltimore 2, Steelers 3, only because Bills have a quarterback, and so do the Ravens. Steelers don't have a quarterback yet. Aaron Rodgers, we'll see what he ends up deciding to do. He might call it quits. Who knows? But those are the jobs. You know what I mean? Those are the jobs I have. What's Lamar, another one of our awesome members. What's happening, everybody? We are in the championship game. Yes, we are, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna talk about that game later on, guys. But I have to start out with this because this is major, because this directly affects the AFC. This is why I wanted to talk about this, because first of all, I'm happy. Guess what? You want to know who's at fault for the Bills not moving forward this year? The Literal easiest. Like you can't get easier in the NFL. To hear me, you should be able to hear me, but hey, there are some technical difficulties. Sorry about that, guys, but okay, yeah, you can hear me, you just can't see me. That's fine. Okay, we're back. We're back. Thank God. Okay, let's go. Whew. I'm out here looking like, what's going on here, man? Now, don't get me wrong. I still got to talk about our head coach, but we got all week. Not our head coach, our GM, but we got all week. So, but I need to talk about these topics. The reason why the Bills lost, you can't have 5 turnovers and expect to win a game. You can't. And when your quarterback has 2 fumbles and 2 picks, you're not winning that game. And if you do, you can thank the defense because that's probably the only reason why you won. Guess what? Players have to execute. Josh Allen lost you this game. Was it 100% on him? No, not at all. But Josh Allen definitely lost you this game. That's for sure. I'm going to ask y'all real quick. I'm going to put a quick poll real quick. And I want to see what you guys think. Do you think it was McDermott? Do you think it was Allen? Who lost that Bills game? Oh my goodness. McDermott. I don't know how to spell his name. Let me put GMB. Y'all let me know. I know. This is a Dolphin show. It is. But guess what? We're in the AFC East. We got to talk about it. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. It's the only way people know we're live, guys. And it really does help out the channel a ton. So please, please, please help me out. Hit that like button. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Now, you've got Josh Allen with those 4 fumbles, bro. I mean, those 4 turnovers. You're not winning like that. You're not winning like that. Now, I will give credit to McDermott, man. He does know how to make adjustments. But even then, dude, I don't even think McDermott should have been fired. Like, I think it might have been Brandon Bean. They've been, it's funny enough. I see a lot of correlation between the Dolphins and the Bills because you got a quarterback. We're not comparing to Josh Allen. That's not what I'm doing. The GMs. Brandon Bean has had some really good drafts. But he's also got a lot of injured players. Same thing as us. Um, Brandon Bean bringing these players. How do you not give Allen an actual number one receiver, number two receiver? Like you have, he's thrown to nobodies. Yeah, and I don't know how many times I told Bills fans, guys, you can expect him to be Superman. You cannot expect Allen to literally be everything. He's your run game, your pass game, your special teams, whatever. That's crazy to me that you guys expect this man to play Superman all that time. And then when he has a bad game like he did, he had a very bad game. Guess what? Josh Allen is the only reason why you even made it to the divisional round. So you gotta take the good with the bad. But guess what? There's a lot more good. But you guys keep using and abusing like that racehorse that you're just ramming through. And if you keep what do you expect? This the horse is gonna be tired, man. The horse is gonna trip. He's gonna fall. Like you can't be expecting this man to he's a workhorse. You can't expect him to do everything for your team with nobodies. That's on the GM. The coach could only coach the players on the field. Players have to execute. Everybody's got their job to do. But come on, man. You've given nothing as far as legitimate weapons to Josh Allen, and you're expected to do it. James Cook is literally the best player he's had since Stephon Diggs. Literally. Diggs, Cook. That's it. That is all he's had. This man is in his prime. You're literally wasting a top elite quarterback by not giving him weapons. And I'm not even talking about that defense in that secondary that always gets injured. I'm talking about just offense and the weapons. So yeah, guys. Sorry, just something fell. So you can't be expecting him to do everything. That's on the GM. I thought Brandon Bean should have been fired. If you have to go the coach, clearly the coach is doing something right that you guys are winning 12 to 13 games every year. I think the lowest I saw was 11. And that was the year y'all beat us to win the division, 2023. Other than that, you have literally has had 12 to 13 win seasons. Hello? That's on your coach. Now, granted, can you really evaluate a coach when you have a top talent like Allen? Yes, you can. So it's also on McDermott, like, hey, guess what? Yeah, he did good, but is he good when he doesn't have good pieces around him? You could say the same thing about Josh Allen. When Josh Allen has weapons, can he elevate that team? Yes, he can. But not to the extreme that they need to get over the hump. And that's the problem. That over the hump part, he still needs more help. Any quarterback. Why do you think the Bengals, they're like, screw this defense. We're going to give Burrow all the weapons he needs? Why do you think TJ Higgins is still there? Why Jamar got paid? Higgins got paid. But Henderson, in their defense, they took forever to try to pay him. And I don't even think they paid him. I think they did like some little tiny contract or franchise or something just to keep him, here for a couple. No, they gave their quarterback the weapons. Proof of that is that offense has been scoring 25 to 35 points every year he's been the quarterback. But that defense sucks. giving up 40 points. That's not on Burrow. That's on the GM not setting a defense for that team. That's on a coach that's not coaching up his team. Even if you don't have talent, you still have to get the most out of that. Shout out to everybody in the building, guys. Hit that like button. That's what I'm saying. So you gotta take the. This is on Allen. He sucked. The players also sucked and they didn't execute. And for everybody that wants to be all the Bills fans out there, we got robbed. It should have never went down to a pick. That was a pick. He didn't survive the ground. I literally had an entire argument with my brother. Like, bro, he didn't survive the ground. He didn't survive the ground. But his knee was done in any play. If nobody was there, or even on the sidelines, or even on the end zone, what does the ref always look for? Did you survive the ground? Did you make it to the ground? Knee, all that down. But it's the ball. Do you still have possession? If you don't have possession, at the end of that, you don't have the ball. Like, if you don't have the ball, you don't have possession. Instantly when I saw it, it took me a split second. I'm like, because I didn't even see the fact that Broncos defender got it. I'm like, I'm like, dang, what a catch. And then I said, that's an interception. He didn't survive the ground. That is an interception, people. Be mad all you want. They confirmed the right call. Period. They did. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Just saying. Hit the like, guys. Thank you so much. All three deaths are going to be high expectations for new. Yeah. What's up? Hey, we got what's up, Yolanda? Welcome. Appreciate you so much. What's up? Hi, Miss Phins and the chat. Thank you. I know. I think oh man, I think you guys might be able to hear me, but I think I'm also a little laggy. Even the chat is a little laggy. Sorry, y'all. But guys, if you haven't done so, go to Raven's Talk with Yolanda. She's amazing content creator. Just letting y'all know. Amazing content creator. So yeah, the Bills are not there because your GM didn't give Josh Allen the weapons he needed. Your coach didn't coach up or get the team prepared for that game, to be honest with you. And then on top of that, too, guys, player execution. I mean, there's not else you can't. What more can you? Man, you guys got Josh Allen doing everything. I still don't know how that man is still playing. He should have been gone, injured. Something should have happened. You guys are blessed that man has stayed relatively healthy to be able to play for you guys. Because with the amount of work and expectations y'all put on him, you expect him to carry offense, defense, special team, coaching, ownership, all that by himself. He can't do that. No player can. If you don't believe me, ask all the Dolphin fans. There's a guy named who wore number 13. Greatest quarterback of all time. There's only so much he could have done. The GM didn't give him the team he needed. It's still a team sport. This isn't like basketball. There's only 5 players on the court. That is 20. One guy makes up 20%. One player in offense makes up 10%, not even 10% of the team. They make a what 3%? I don't even know. I can't do the percentages right now, but it's way more people that are involved in football. You are right. Denver did almost give. Denver almost gave the game to the Bills, says Yolanda. Even with the Bills, 5 turnovers. Exactly. Why? Because Josh Allen still tried to get and to make it happen. Well, guess what? Didn't, and I'm here to celebrate, baby. As a member of the AFC East, yes, baby. Yes, baby. Welcome to the couch. And I will not apologize. Why? Because I'm a Dolphin fan and I can't stand the Bills. It is what it is. Oh, don't worry, Patriots fans. Daddy, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Y'all are going to get it too. But we know Patriots are making the Super Bowl because there's no what's stopping them. If Bo Nix was still there, then I would have been like, I don't know. But speaking of the Patriots, congratulations to the Patriots, man. Houston sucks. CJ Stroud, man, he has conned the Houston Texans. And right now they have to decide whether they're going to pick up his 5th-year option or not. And I don't know. I mean, maybe I could, but I'm not giving that man a contract. It'll still be cheaper to have. I'd pick up the 5th-year option and still draft a quarterback. Because there's no way on earth this man right now looks like he's doing. Just saying. Just need Broncos to take care of the patties. Chef Jew, not without. I couldn't even believe it. I didn't even know that he got injured. That Bo Nix got injured. I was like, what do you mean? My brother told me, like, what do you mean? The game just finished. How could we have breaking news? Bo Nix is out for the season. Da-da-da, da-da-da. When I said it, I'm like, damn, man. I wanted the Broncos to take care of the Bills and then take care of the Patriots, but that ship has sailed. The ship has sailed. Seriously. It has sailed. But think about it, guys. Patriots are back. And I said this week 2 of last year when they were 4-13. I said, dang it, daddy. And I told you guys too. You guys got a good quarterback. You just have to protect him. You have a good quarterback. You just have to protect him. And as long as they do that, you're going to be able to do it. Find the right head coach. And here comes Tennessee just gifting the Patriots their head coach. Yolanda says, Houston is terrible. Actually, it's just Stroud who's not good. That Texas defense is legit. Listen, Yolanda, that Texas defense is championship worthy. Houston, you're right. That CJ Stroud, oh my God, he's so bad. Let me say, because he's still young in his career, I'm not going to give him my final review. I still want to see him play a 4th year because I think this is his 3rd year. I want to give him one more year before I fully, but he sucked. In that game, he sucked. He was so bad. Like so bad. I even forgot who did they even play to get there. I forgot who they even played. Delusional says, I live in Houston. After the game, I saw a Stroud jersey for free on Craigslist. Wow, a Stroud jersey already for free on Craigslist? That's funny. That's funny. What's up, True Blazer? I see you, man. Thank you so much for coming through. Guys, hit that like button. But yeah, I gotta talk about the Patriots, guys. Bills, you super suck. You had the division for 5 years and you did absolutely nothing. We know the Jets suck. They're always going to be at the bottom. You can't really, Dolphins are going to be in and out, 2nd, 3rd, whatever. Because we're the mid team. We've always been the mid team. And until that changes, we're still going to be the mid team. But dang, Bills. We've always been the 2nd team, actually. Not even 3rd. Y'all are 3rd. Bills have always been 3rd. Dolphins 2nd. Patriots 1st. Jets last. But in the last few years we dabble between second and third, whatever. But guys, in 5 years post Brady, they tore down the team. Belichick sucked for 3 seasons. Brought in another coach. They had Mac Jones. They destroyed Mac Jones, in my opinion. Got rid of him. Drafted Drake May. Thank God they drafted. No, what am I thanking God for? I mean, I love you, God, but as a Patriots fan, if I remove my Homer hat, Patriots fans should be saying, thank God. What's up, Billy? They drafted May, and I instantly saw it because I watched those games. I have to. This is what I do. I watched this game, and I instantly saw it within the first 2-3 games. I was like, oh, God. Dang it, I don't like this kid. This is a good quarterback. And I literally have to be like, oh, Daddy, you guys got a good quarterback, man. You got a good quarterback. If you guys protect him, and he's like, really? You sure? I'm like, sometimes my dad gaslights me. I'm like, yes, man. You got a good quarterback. All you have to do is protect him. Build a team around him, and you guys will be good. Here we go. Guys, to me, they're a year early. I thought that they would be competing by next year, not this year. The first year, and how many times I have to tell Dolphin fans? Mike Vrabel, we have yet to beat that man as a head coach. Why do you act like I'm out here talking a foreign language? We have yet to beat Mike Vrabel. And now he's the same thing I called it, man. I said, dang it, this is the Patriot Way 2.0, but player friendly. Oh, God. Now they're back. They're going to the Super Bowl. There is nothing. When I do the game preview for this game that they're playing versus Broncos, it's going to be interesting without Bo Nix. But there is nothing about the Broncos except maybe the defense. If they really go after May, that gives me any chance that the Patriots are not going to the playoffs, like to the Super Bowl. Like, you can literally, everybody just punched it. The second Bo Nix got injured, everyone's like, oh, Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. Nobody even flinched. Literally everybody I was talking to, Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. It's like, oh, man. Not going to deal with the Patriots? God, I dealt with the Patriots my whole life. They ruined my childhood. Then I had these stupid bills that did nothing but be annoying for 5 years. And and now here comes the Patriots again. Younger, funner. Man, I don't want to admit it, yo. Like me. Told you guys this. Oh, this hurts me. I've liked him since he's gotten to the league. I like his poise. I like the way that he surveys the field. I like his I feel like every time I see him play, he's getting better. He's developing better. The fact that he can look and still know, okay, I have pressure coming, doesn't matter. He's still cool, collected, gets his feet set, throws the ball on time to his target. It's annoying as a Dolphin fan. My God, and if the Patriots win the Super Bowl this year, which I don't have them winning, I got Seattle going all the way and winning it. Exactly. I own you. He's right. I hate him because he's doing good, but also I can't hate on Drake May, man. I can't hate on Drake May. I can't. Oh, that's so annoying. But that's where we're at. So the Patriots are back. We gotta see what happens. They're not 100%, but they're still gonna be a very, very, very big problem to have in the AFC East, in the AFC period. And don't get me wrong, guys. Ravens have an issue. They still gotta get their head coach. They still got an issue on defense. You could say they need help and weapons and offense. You get Kansas City. Kansas City right now, hey, they're looking really bad. They need weapons too. Oh, and am I mistake, guys? Help me out here. Did Mahomes get a broken ankle or was it an Achilles? Because I thought it was an Achilles tear. Did I get that right? Hmm? And this is the other part that frustrates me. What's up, B MacD? Guys, we had the Patriot way. We had the structure. We had the 3-time Super Bowl champ coach in Flores. What the Patriots did in the last 5 years, we were building in Miami. And now we're stuck in a hot mess. Hopefully, with John Eric Sullivan as our new GM, hopefully we can find a way to turn this around. But guys, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. This is gonna be tough. You have to look out for the Patriots now. The Chiefs are not the same. They're not even gonna be relevant next year. Ravens are not the same. Steelers are not the same. So you take a look at the AFC right now. Bro, the AFC is right for the taking. Now, does that mean the Bills' chances of maybe perhaps next year making it to the Super Bowl are high? I wouldn't say high. I don't think it's fully closed, but these snap, it was the knee. Okay. ACL and LCL tear from Mahomes. Oh my God, Yolanda. Oh yeah, he's out for the season. He's not coming back. And that was at the end of the season, anyways. He's gone for next year. I don't even know who their backup is. So forget the Chiefs. They'll be all right. They'll be a mid-team, but they might make the playoffs. Probably not. That's done. You still got, which I'm still trying to figure out. How is Zach Taylor still employed by the Bengals? And this man hasn't given Joe Burrow a defense to save his life. I get it, on offense, it's good. He's also being helped by an elite quarterback. But how is that man still employed? He should have been the first one fired. Zach Taylor, head coach of the Bengals, should have been the first one fired in this coach carousel or whatever, coaching cycle. He should have been the first one fired. I am still trying to figure out how this man is still their head coach. And let me tell you something. Joe Burrow pretty much said it already. He's not having fun. Let me tell you, that man, he's got plenty of money. He's got plenty of endorsements. If he decides to retire now, he'll be all right. But he loves the game too much to retire. That's the only thing keeping him here. What's up, 5150 Studio North? Welcome. Brandon Bean gets promoted for his incompetence. Don't tell me that. He got promoted for real? Oh, wait. What did he get promoted to? Because that might be okay. Not a lot of fans know this, but sometimes organizations that don't want to fire somebody, they like them, but they know they can't have that person in that position. They will promote out. So essentially, they fired him from being a GM without firing him from being a GM. That's what it is. So now he's a president. He is still GM though. They might be looking at GM and just not mentioning it. They might, yeah. VP of operations makes sense. He might end up being just like, for now, not that they're gonna be looking for a GM. Yeah, he's hiring their next head coach. Don't be surprised, ladies and gentlemen. He might actually be finding a GM too. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear that from Buffalo. But anyways, this is what we're dealing with the Patriots, and it's annoying as heck, and I can't stand it. Well, what am I supposed to do? The Dolphins, this head coaching job, it's got even worse. We got to deal with somebody. We're not the best, the most attractive job. We're not. Because now you got 8 teams. You got 3 great options. And Bills, Ravens, Steelers. They're gonna be looking at that first before they even consider us. And even if you, let's say, even Tennessee's got a quarterback. They can get another quarterback, but they still got a quarterback. They still got a team. They got money. That's still a more attractive job than it is to be in Miami. Now, granted, we have better weather than any of the open spots, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't tell me that. I bet Flores goes where? To if Brian Flores becomes a head coach of the Bills, bro, it's over. It's over. It's over. Because the Bills are gonna have an extremely confident defensive coach that's gonna destroy that defense, make it and build it to be a top 5 defense because he's done it multiple times. This is how I know he'll be able to do it. He did it with the Patriots. He did it with the Dolphins. And now he's gonna do it. And yeah, now he can, and he's doing with the Vikings right now. So yeah, could he turn around the Bills defense? Can you imagine if the Bills had a legit top 5 defense, give a couple weapons to Allen? Christ, it's over. And he would have a real quarterback. You guys understand? Let me move this real quick because I gotta talk about this because it's so frustrating. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let me roll to the Dolphins real quick because I gotta talk about that too. Obviously, I gotta give you Dolphins updates here and stuff. But again, I've been talking about it. We're not the best job. We're not. We're really not. Now, we got a new GM that's going to be attractive to a lot of places. We show that we have longevity, doesn't mean like you're automatically going to get fired if you come here. Clearly. But those are way better jobs than ours. Way better jobs than ours. That's the part that I'm nervous on. Hit that like button, guys. So let's talk about the Dolphins real quick. Because I want to talk about the Natty, baby, in less than 3 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, the University of Miami. Let's go, Canes. It's about to destroy and stay at home and win this Natty. But we'll talk about that in a second. Miami Dolphins. Oh, my God. Seriously, man, if you've got all these other jobs, let's start with the openings again. The ones that I think are the most attractive one. That's gonna be the Bills. That's gonna be the Ravens. That's gonna be the Steelers. Those are the top jobs open for head coaching candidates. Period. You can't deny that. You still got Tennessee, who I think is gonna probably be better than us. You've got Browns that are still need a head coach. You got the Cardinals who need a head coach. You also got the Raiders who need a head coach. So there's 8 in total open head coaching positions. There's only so many coaches out there or guys interviewing. If you really take a look at it, we've been interviewing a lot of guys. We've been interviewing a lot of guys. I know that what do you call it? I know right now there's probably a lot of people who we want to shoot. I would take Mike Tomlin, but he clearly said, nope, I'm not coaching anymore. Hopefully he's just taking a year because he's about 50. He can still coach for at least another 10, 15 years minimum. But hey, he said he wants to take a year off or he retired. We'll see. For the love of the game, man. A third of the league needs coaches. Exactly. Literally a third. It's actually a quarter. A quarter. A quarter of the teams in the NFL need new head coaches. You have um Clint Kubiak. He's a Seahawks. He's a Seahawks OC. You've got Jesse Minter, Chargers DC. You've got Anthony Campanelli, Jaguars DC. You've got Chris Shula, Rams DC. Jeff Halfley, Packers DC. You've got Robert Saleh, 49ers DC. There are a lot of DCs, OCs looking for opportunities to be head coaches. There are opportunities out there. You also got the Mike McCarthy's of the world, the Brian Dabols of the world that are out there who can still, get a position. Oh, and hello, McDermott. Like McDermott definitely gonna get another opportunity, in my opinion. I don't see why he wouldn't. I mean, I would be shocked if McDermott didn't get another opportunity. Like that would be crazy. Sorry, guys, I gotta lather real quick. Wow. But yeah, so a third of the league, a fourth of the league, 25% of the teams need a new head coach. Nah, there's no way. You're playing with me. Don't be out here saying that they hired Belichick, because there's no way they're gonna hire Belichick in Buffalo. Nope, I'm not gonna fall for that. I'm gonna double check it though, because that would be crazy. And first of all, they just fired him. They gotta do they still gotta satisfy the Rooney rule, so I don't know about that. But anyways, that would be crazy if they did somehow bring in Belichick. I personally don't think Belichick will ever coach in the NFL again, but that's just me. We'll see. Ooh, McDermott will be in New York with his buddy John Harbaugh as EC. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Oh my goodness. Everybody's talking about this natty. Oh, I can't wait. Anyways, let me just make sure, you know. While I'm letting that cook so they can let me know whether or not that's for real. Let's go ahead and continue. So you got all of these head coaching opportunities available. We might not be the greatest. Now, we have interviewed several guys already. We interviewed the Chargers DC and Jesse Minter, Sala, Chris Shula, Jeff Halfley, Clint Kubiak, Campanelli as well. Calvin Shepard, we also interviewed him too. He's a DC for the Detroit Lions. So there are plenty of opportunities there that and plenty of guys too that we've seen that are available. Joe Brady, also another one that we're looking into. Oh, snap, and he's from Pembroke Pines, Florida. Let's go. He went to Everglades. Get the heck out of here. That's funny. That's funny. Hey, listen, I'm a Broward girl, 954, baby. I'm not a Miami girl. Nah, the Canes I rep all day. Miami Dolphins, the Heat, I'll rep all day. But Chris Shula from Miami. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want him. I don't want Chris Shula. That's too much. That's too much pressure, man. Your grandpa is the greatest head coach of all time, the winningest head coach of all time. I'm sorry. I love him too much to put that much pressure on him. Nope, I don't want him. Go flourish somewhere else, young man, and keep it pushing, because this isn't it. This is not it. Campanelli, we already had him as our linebackers coach back in 2020 to 2023. I don't know how I feel about him, to be honest with you. I'm like, I was okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure we let him go, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not feeling him. Robert Sala, I'm also not feeling now. Robert Sala's a good DC. He's also he's a player friendly, but I don't like him now. It's interesting to see the Chargers DC being an option there in Minter because I'm gonna be honest with you. Since Harbaugh has gotten there last year, you can tell night and day that when he brought in Minter, that defense got much better. Like much better. So for me, hey, that might not be so bad. He was a DC over there in Michigan from 22 to 23, won a natty in 23, so might not be bad, but I don't know. I'm still the jury's out on him. Now, the Packers defensive coordinator, everybody's talking about Halfley. Um, so far, the last job he was their DC. He's their DC. He's been their DC since 2024 till now, so 2 years. Before that, Boston College head coach from 2020 to 2023. So he's also had more college and NFL experience prior to that. One thing I will say, the fact that that we have hired the vice president of player personnel from the Packers in John Eric Sullivan, you also have to deal with your coaches too. Like, hey, coach, what kind of player you're looking for that we want to go ahead and bring in so that the scouts know and that I'm also doing my evaluation. So him and having that relationship with Sullivan, Halfley having the relationship with Sullivan, I think that's a good thing because you guys already know. And let's be honest, the Packers defense hasn't been bad. Now, I don't think they've been world beaters, but they haven't been bad. They've been pretty, even. So for me, if we were to go ahead and bring in Halfley, I'm not going to be upset about it. Now, I personally don't think that he's got multiple callbacks from multiple teams, not just us. So we already interviewed him and we've already called him back for a second round. He's also got second round interviews with the Cardinals, with the Raiders, and the Titans. So it's not like, oh, this is just a gimme. He's going to Miami because of Sullivan. No, and I like that. Because with McDaniel, it was like literally, I was caught off guard. I'm like, who the heck is this? Was anybody interviewing this man? Like, what? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I was lost. I was lost. I didn't know what was going on as far as bringing Matt McDaniel. I'm like, so we got the grunt of the litter that literally nobody wanted, that nobody even knew about. Like, that's what we have. And that's a whole other subject. And my God, if McDaniel goes somewhere else with a real team, real quarterback, because right now I'm hearing rumblings. If McDaniel were to go, no, I don't even want to think about it. Nope. No, 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 no. McDaniel went, no, no, I don't want to think about it. Bills. That'd be bad for us too. That'd be bad for us too. But yeah, so he's being looked at by multiple organizations that desperately need help in their defense. So this wouldn't be a gimme like oh, here's my buddy, I'm gonna bring him in. No, this is actually like a guy that's really being considered for a head coaching position. And you know what I told you guys earlier in the season? I don't want I want my next head coach to be a defensive led head coach. Don't give me no more. I'm tired of the Philbins, of the Matt Gases of the world. Like, I'm done. I don't want to see anybody in any relations to these men. It's over. Don't bring any of them to me. I can't take it no more. I'm done. Adam Gase, McDaniel, Philbin, the same. These offensive coaches, they don't have it for me. I want a defensive led coach. That's what I want. And I think that's going to be the best thing for us. We really got to change this culture immediately because, oh my gosh, we have not been playing that well. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So for me, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how I feel about. I don't know how I feel about this head coaching. I'm a little nervous now. Do we have to pick a head coach today? No, that's a good thing. I think because there's so many openings available, I think that we have a little bit of time. We can take some time. The season is not over to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? We still got the conference championships, and then we got the flag football game. Then we got the Super Bowl. So it's not over. As the Jets, how dumb do you feel committing to Aaron Glenn? Oh, ask the Jets how dumb. I don't know. I mean, I don't. I mean, Aaron Glenn, you gotta give the man a chance. He's a brand new head coach. You know, you can't just completely. Uh, you can't just completely like expect him to be that good or anything like that. But I asked y'all a question earlier, and you guys told me. I asked, "Hey, who do you blame for the Bills' loss?" Allen, McDermott, the GM. 67% of you guys said Josh Allen. 14% said McDermott. 19% said the GM. Interesting. Hey, the people have spoken. Josh Allen played like trash. He also needed a lot more help. Clearly, a lot more help to be able to do what do you call it? To be able to do his job. Just saying. Yeah, that's crazy. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Thank you very much. That's where I'm at right now. This is gonna be this is gonna be very interesting as far as what the Dolphins end up doing, but we're gonna have to take it one day at a time. We're gonna have to make sure that we find the right guy because if we hit on this GM, which I feel like we did, that would be amazing. If we hit on what do you call it? If we hit on the head coach though, now that right there, oh man. I mean, what can you say? Because at the end of the day, it's gonna end up being a really good opportunity to instead of taking 5 years to rebuild, we might take a lot less than that. Honestly, and you already heard him talk about the players he feels that are a foundational piece for us. I'm all about that. I loved it. And I love his press conference. I I didn't I didn't do a show on it yet, obviously because of everything that happened this week, but I do want to talk about I do want to talk about, John Eric Sullivan and exactly what he talked about in his first press conference and all that good stuff because man, I think we got a good one. We don't know. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. We have to wait and see. Let it develop. But one thing I do know that it's not McDaniel, and it's gonna give us a fresh new eye. And guess what? Shout out to Troy Aikman, because that man has found a way to really clean house as we needed. We needed to clean house, and that's exactly what they did. And I'm so glad for it. What's up, Jimmy? He says, should they give Sean McDermott an interview? You mean the Dolphins? I don't know about a lot. I don't know about giving the. I don't know about giving Sean McDermott. Again, I mean, if they do, am I going to be upset? No, I'm not going to be upset. The man found a way to be extremely successful. I mean, isn't that exactly what you want? Won the division 5 straight times. Like, this is what you want. You want somebody that you want some there it is. Hold on. You want somebody that's gonna be sorry. Trying to save this thingy here real quick. There you go. There it is. You you want somebody that's successful and has postseason success right now, 8-8. Typical Dolphins, you know what I mean? Being mid. Now the only thing is, bro, you had Josh Allen, man. I got a question. Like, you had, are you a product? It's just like with Adam Gase. He had, who did he have? He had Peyton Manning at one point, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Like, bro, you had one of the best. Oh, look at him, the quarterback. There's another quarterback that you're like, oh, maybe he might be good. No, let's not. Let's not. So, with major trepidation, and I wouldn't be upset if they decided to give McDermott an opportunity for us to what do you call it? For us to do it. But am I gonna be like upset about it? No. If they hire him, that'd be interesting. That would be very interesting. But I don't know if I want him specifically, to be honest with you. I'd rather get somebody else. I'm just so tired. Like, there's no veteran head coaches out there that I feel good about right now. It was literally Harbaugh and what's his name? And Mike Tomlin. That's it. Those are the only two coaches that I was like, absolutely, yes, bring him in, please. Everybody else is like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Like, sure. But there's nobody like, I'm like, now, I will say, I'm going to give a lot of grace to this GM and Sullivan. Do me a favor, draft a quarterback every freaking year. Now, doesn't mean that I'm saying that, what's his name? Ewers won't be a good quarterback for us to build around. I want quarterback competition. I miss quarterback competition. You know what I mean? Can we get quarterback competition, please? That's what I want. I want quarterback competition. And that would be amazing for the Dolphins. Absolutely amazing. That's what we need. Man, I would take John Gruden right now. I don't care if you got a lawsuit. Come here now, please. Please. I love John Gruden. Hey, man, he won my Tampa Bay. I said my because I'm a Floridian. He won my Tampa Bay Super Bowl, man. Love him. I know it's Tony Dungy. that pretty much started the team, and then he came in and whatever. But I love John Gruden, and he's good. I hope you get Gruden. He's terrible. Okay, delusional Patriots fan, whatever. But no, for me, I'm good. I'm good. Welcome to the good life. That's all I'm saying. I'm good. There you go, ladies and we talked about the Bills Super Bowl host is over. Thank God. We talked about the AFC East and the Bills and the Patriots, the Dolphins. Why didn't I talk about the Jets? It's the Jets. We got a whole offseason to talk about them. And gave you guys the Dolphins head coach. Now I get to focus on something a little different, something a little great. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Now we get to talk about what the Miami Dolphins. Okay, man. Dang. Let me change. Let me set the mood. Let me set the mood real quick. Let me set the mood real quick. Okay, let me set the mood, man. Hold on. Come on, Lee. You're never gonna be up. How about a little girl? Oh no. Oh no. The National Football. That's the Natty. Woo, woo. Okay, I think I did it right. Y'all give me a second. Boom, baby. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's get it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. I gotta change my banner real quick because I gotta show the Natty. Let's go. Look at this Natty. You bing, 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 bing. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the boys and girls, we talk about it. The natty, 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 natty. Holy smockerooskies, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me share my screen real quick. Ladies and gentlemen. Yup. You see your Miami CANES. I don't like to talk about college football because it pisses me off. There's a billion teams, a billion matchups. It gets annoying real quick. But when your team makes it to the national championship, you gotta talk about it, man. You gotta talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Miami. Miami Hurricanes, baby. At home, mind you. The U. At home, Miami and Indiana will meet for the national championship in the college football playoff final. Number 10, Miami, 13-2, number 10 seed, versus the number 1, Indiana, 15-0, number 1 seed, according to the AP. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, This starts at 7:30 in less than 2.5 hours, guys. You're going to see this game right now. Indiana is favored by 7.5 points. What does that mean? They expect Indiana to win by at least 10 points minimum. That's what that means. Whew. Guys, we're massive underdogs. Now, we got the best fan base, period. Nobody like us. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm nervous, man. Welcome to the hurricane wave, baby. Miller Hendricks, stop it. Stop it, man. Per ESPN, per Adam Schefter, per somebody. Because I'm all in for... Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No way. Ain't no way. Don't mess with me. No, I'm serious. Yo, just hire. Holy, yo, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can do me a favor, guys, if you're watching Twitter and Twitch, ooh, 56, oh, per Adam Chef. Share this. I'm sharing. Absolutely. Yo, live, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. The Miami Dolphins have hired their new head coach, Jeff Hafley, as their head coach of Packers. Weren't we just talking about this? I just told y'all. I'm live. You live breaking for us? Yes, thank you. Live, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. Per Adam Schefter, the Miami Dolphins have officially hired the Packers defensive coach, Jeff Hafley. Holy smokes. I'm going to give you the rundown. This went from let's talk natty to let's talk our new head coach. Like, what am I supposed to do, guys? Hey, listen, I have to, if in Greer we trust it, guys, I'm gonna have to trust in Sullivan. That's all I gotta say. It's at least a DC. I'm taking it. Let's go. I'm taking it. It's a weird picture right here. I'm taking it. Give me this. I need to repost this puppy. Repost, quote, repost. You know what I'm saying? Breaking live. Oh man, I'm posting this while y'all are here. Oh, that is the alarm. What? Hold on, guys. I know. Listen, when you're dealing with kids, guys, you gotta give away apples. You know what I'm saying? Give away apples. Give away everything. There's a little alarm thingy. Alarm. No. Siren. There it is. Woo. Breaking. No, hashtag. You know what I'm saying? Miami Dolphins have hired their new... We're the Miami Packers, ladies and gentlemen. Their new head coach. Hold on. Jeff Hafley. Hafley. Live now. There you go. Please post and don't give me no BS that you're not gonna post. Thank you. You see, I'm live. No, you said post. I was posting. Anyways, guys, congrats to Havli. Now let's go. Listen, it's meh hopium time. Every year we get it, but this, you know what? This time, hey, this time it's what it is, guys. I gotta trust in my new GM. I gotta trust in my new GM. There's nothing I can do. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Hasley runs a better defense, and it's what Flores was. I just read that. Look, if in Greer we trusted and Sullivan I trust, if this is the right move, I'll take it. What I want is to see progress, guys. This is your new head coach live, breaking live, ladies and gentlemen. Come over here from YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Come over here, hit that like button, guys. We're trying to get to 2,000 subs. Please help us out. Thank you. Miller Hendricks says Jeff Hadley runs a better defense, and it's what Flores was promised to be. Yeah, if he would have given the reins, like what I think is gonna happen with Solomon hiring this guy. Now, I literally just told you this 40 minutes, not even 40, 30 minutes ago. We just talked about this. Halfley, I don't know if he's gonna be the guy, but guess what? He is somebody that's seriously being considered and already has second interviews with other teams. So it's not a McDaniel thing, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want another McDaniel BS. I didn't want the same crowd that, he's just not. He was seriously being considered for the head coaching position by other teams. That's what I wanted. The Titans wanted him. Cardinals wanted him. Raiders wanted him. We ended up getting him. It is what it is. Be mad all you want, peeps. But this is breaking live, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Okay, let me break it to you guys because I know everybody's gonna try to come on live and talk to you about it. Smash that like button. Miss Phins is about to drop the hammer. We're about to give you everything you need to know about Halfley right now. So let me pull this up real quick, guys. Listen, we know he's the defensive coordinator. I'm sorry, he was the Packers defensive coordinator. He's only 46 years old, out of Jersey. We'll forgive him for that. Okay. He actually played as a wide receiver, which is pretty cool. He started his career as a running backs coach over at WPI Engineers Football. So it looks to be a D3 school in the NCAA. Then in 2002 to 2003, he was a running backs coach at Albany. Um, a defensive assistant at Albany. Then after that, he went to Pittsburgh. Pitt from 2006 to 2007. He was a defensive assistant. He stayed at Pittsburgh and became the defensive backs coach from 2008 to 2010. After that, he went to Rutgers from 2011. He became their defensive backs coach before going into the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2012 and became the assistant defensive back coach. He got his start in the NFL as a assistant DB's coach, guys, for the Buccaneers in 2012. Then he became the official DB's coach in 2013. He got promoted after that. He went to the Browns from 2014 to 2015 as their DB's coach. He went for the 49ers. He ended up being their defensive back coach from 2016 to 2018. Went back to college as a co-DC and defensive back coach at Ohio State, ladies and gentlemen, in 2019. Okay. Then he went to Boston College, became their head coach from 2020 to 2023. And then since 2024 till now, or officially 20 minutes ago, he was the Packers defensive coordinator. Not bad. Not bad at all. So he's got a lot of experience playing and coaching, not just in the college, but also in the pros. I like that he had an opportunity to look at different schemes in different teams like the Buccaneers, like the Browns, like the Niners, like the Packers, because it gives him more experience. He gets to learn more by his mistakes or anything like that. So yeah, it's not as bad as some people might think. This is it. This is what we got, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have to open see that this will work for us. Now remember, you got Sullivan, who been with the Packers for years. And guess what? The Packers have always been in the playoffs, always been competitive, have great drafts. And one major thing that Halfley has, ladies and gentlemen, is that he um sorry, excuse me. Halfley has been able to maintain even with injuries. They just lost Micah Parson, and they were still managed to be somewhat decent in that defense. I like what I see, at least from the Packers um defense in the last few years, last couple years. Guess what? I wanted a veteran head coach. You know this. I've told you this. Here we go again with a rookie head coach. I hope this is it because I don't want to have to deal with this anymore. Oh, and I think that's my dad calling me. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh my god, that was so funny. He called me for something else, and I told him who it was, and he was like, "Again, another position, rookie head coach." I'm like, "Yeah, Daddy, but what are we gonna do? This is what we got." So now we got to make it work with this guy. He'll probably get a 3-year deal, maybe 4 years. Um, yeah, I think this is it. But I will say this, Brand. I will say this: all of our front office, and I've said this before. I need our front office to shut the up. Shut the up. Brandon Shore, Tom Garfinkel, go make your money and stay away from the team. All you gotta do is sign the checks, Stephen Ross. Let Sullivan and Halfley have this team. I am so over the fact that the front office has been, oh, we're a community, it's communal. Shut the with the communal. No, I want to hang whoever messes up this team, whether it's the head coach or the GM. So I need them to do their job, and I need you to stay away from this team. Let them build the team. This is it. I can't do it no more with, oh, but you got this guy and this guy and this guy talking, this guy talking, this guy. You got 80 chiefs or 80 cooks in the kitchen, nothing getting cooked. I'm done. Now, granted, and thank you, Miller Hendricks. He's right. He's never had NFL head coaching experience, but he has had college experience. So I do want to go ahead and remind you guys that yes, although this will be a first time head coach as um the first time he'll be coaching as a head coach for us. Do He's already had the experience of being a what do you call it? A head coach before, and I just talked about it. Okay. So yes. Granted, guys, I'll tell you this. I can't, as I said before, like I see y'all, I see you in the chat. Put in the chat, fire the collective. No more collective crap. No more collective crap. I need my GM and I need my head coach to make the decisions. I want football people to make football decisions. Garfinkel, sure, you're here to make money. Go make money in the Miami Open, the F1, wherever the heck else that you guys are, the Natty, all them concerts we get. But when it comes to the Miami Dolphins football team, please stay away. Sign the checks, Ross, and let these two gentlemen take over the team. I need football people to make football decisions. Period. That's it. It's over. That's what I want. Because I'm tired of this collective, everybody got a voice. No, you don't. No, you do not. No. What's up, Bigotis? Welcome. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Give me 1 second, guys. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I was just confirming with my brother. I told you the whole family's here for this weekend, so we've had a lot of fun. Oh. Did you have the apple already? Yeah, I did. You want an orange too? No. You want an orange? Here we go. Miss Phins. Yeah, guys. Like it is what it is. This is that they're gonna be a line. They're gonna be working. Him and Solomon are gonna be working in tandem, and that's it. Like, just let it be. Let it be. The collective stay away. Loving this hire as much as I am, as in not at all. What's up, Miss Shauna? They're one of our awesome members. Let's go. Oh man, thank God. Thank God. Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. This is what we gotta deal with. Okay. This you need me to open it? Here we go. No, it's fine. No, I told you no. Wait, is it still live? Yeah, it's still live. They can hear you. Stop. Facts, Michelle Walters. Yeah, well, listen, y'all are gonna be. Some people are gonna be happy. Some people are gonna be mad. It is what it is. Shout out to everybody in the building, guys. I'm trying to get to 50 likes. Please help me out here. Help me out here. Let's get the 50 likes, guys. Thank you very much. We got over 50 people in here. As long as The U wins, I'm good. I know, girl. We gotta win the night. I gotta talk about it in the mid. Literally starting off talking about the game, man. Boom, da 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 da. Like you gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna be live talking about this. I love it. Get those likes up. Thank you, Yolanda. Appreciate it. Yeah, guys. Get the likes up. Let's go. Um, but seriously, now I understand where a lot of fans are gonna be upset. Oh my god, here we go again. Another rookie head coach, another you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I do have this feeling that it's not gonna be 100% what it was before, for one reason and one reason only, guys. We don't have Christopher Aloysius Greer the third. Shout out to Nene. You know what I'm saying? Sullivan hired his boy quick, shut down the Dolphins collective and McDermott. Well, all I know is it is what it is. Personally, what I need the most is for him to set this up and get this puppy started. But let me tell you something right now. What this man did with the Packers, he was able to change around the Packers defense since coming in here. In 2024, their rushing yards ended up being seventh. Their so like he did pretty good. In rushing yards, seventh overall. In passing yard, went to 13th. In total point yardage in 2024, allowed fifth. In points, sixth. And that was 2024. In 2025, when it came to rushing yards allowed, 18th. In passing yards, 11th. In total yards, 12th. In points allowed, 11th. So did they take a little step back? Yes. They had some injuries, some guys that were missing, but they did make adjustments. They went ahead and got Micah Parsons late, but then the injury. So they've been adjusted and things like that. I don't think that it's a bad hire. I just think we gotta wait and see, like everything else. The only thing is, I personally, I did not want to. I did not want. I did not want another rookie head coach, but that's what we got. That's what we got. So we got to take it with strides and got to take it with what we have at this moment. And Halfley, hey man, he made it happen. He made it happen. He made it happen, and now we get a chance to see what this man's got. Weird head. I'm sorry, that was a weird picture. Is it me or is it said like three times the size of his body? Maybe that's me, but uh yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting. Now, what I don't want for sure is that's it. Like I'm not trying to bring. I don't. I'm not trying to make us, the Packers of the AFC. Like, nah. But I still want to be able to to get a fresh start, man. We gotta see. Bigoda says Joe Philbin 2.0. Now I don't feel that way. Not at all. Not at all. Packers had Micah for 5 games, cheat corners and average linebackers, stellar safety play. But as far as potential talent goes, we have better, if not equal, at almost all positions. Anthony Weaver is gone. Yeah, exactly, JD. Time will tell, man. You're right, Miller. We have a pretty decent defensive core. Now, there's a lot of guys that we got to sign back. There's some core guys that we got to sign back. And Sullivan, you heard him. Jordan Brooks is one of the major foundational pieces for us. So it's not gonna be like a what do you call it? It's not gonna be bad as far as what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think we can get worse than what we had. That's really what I'm trying to say. I really don't. I don't think that we can get worse than what we had. This is an opportunity. I think again, we've seen this in the NFL. Sometimes guys need to be in a different atmosphere, different scenario where they can flourish. Look at Ben Johnson. When he got to the Lions initially for the first couple years, he was not good. An extra year later, year after that, man, that offense was humming. Now goes head coach to the Bears that had a quarterback, decent, run game. Look at what he's doing in that play calling. Overall head coach, man, that team, he took him to the divisional round in its first year. So this isn't this. Sometimes you gotta give guys opportunities, but this is the honestly, this isn't Greer. That's my main thing. It's Greer. What did I tell you about the Bills? Brandon Bean, man. Yes, he's got some good when it comes to tight end pick. Like the two teams in the AFC East that can pick tight ends are the Patriots and the Bills, man. They bat 1,000 when it comes to picking tight ends, bar none. They're good they're good at having draft picks. Packers have been good at having draft picks. That helps when your GM was a VP of personnel for the last 4 years. He just got promoted to VP of personnel last year, but guess what? Prior to that, he's been dealing with player personnel for years, over 8 years with the Packers. That means he's a good scout. That means, and he said it himself, and I'm gonna have a specific show just on what I'm a Gesicki lover. I will always be a Gesicki lover. I I want to go over his interview with Travis Winfield, Eric Sullivan, because I didn't even make it 10 seconds into it without, or like the first 30 seconds without being like, I already love what I'm hearing. I already love what I'm hearing. So yeah, guys, this isn't so bad. We got to give the guys an opportunity. We got to see what they do. I like that we're focused on building through the draft. I think that we need to acquire more draft picks. We'll see how that goes, obviously. But if this is the hit of hitting on the GM, hitting on the head coach, if this is it, this is what we need. I'm here for it. This is our lives, man. Gotta give everything to the team, yo. So far, hey, um, it's not a bad hire, that's for sure. It's definitely not. Um, we gotta see. It's not a bad hire, guys. So don't be mad. Though, this guy's supposed to be developing a quarterback. That's what you get a QB coach, and that's what you get an OC for. B MacD says, I think we'll end up trading A Chain. I don't know, man. But he is a foundational piece. Eric Sullivan already said it. John Eric Sullivan already said it. So we got to see. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. It's not bad. We got to see how this draft goes. That's like the next step. Then we got free agency. All of that is going to go into, how we see it. The league year starts officially mid-March, like every year. We got to see what ends up happening. But so far, hey, I can't be mad at this pick. It's what we have. And I like that they have an opportunity. Shout out to Bobby. What's up, Bobby? Support everybody. Hey, that's me. Oh, snap. Yeah, we gotta get to 2,000 followers too on Twitter, guys. If you're following me on Twitter, please follow me. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Oh, shout out to the Iowa Hawkeyes, Lady Hawkeyes. Let's go. Oh, that was the current vacancies for head coach. Unreal. With all these vacancies, well, this one's down, but crazy. We gotta wait and see, man. We gotta wait and see. This is at the Rock. Seriously. 10 teams will have new coaches next year. Oh, snap. Yep. That's interesting. We didn't even give nobody else an opportunity. Wow. Look, but we have draft picks. We need more draft picks. I don't care what anybody says. We need more draft picks, period. I will say, yeah, I agree with you, True Blazer. Oh, God, another rookie. Another rookie head coach. Damn. Really don't like that. But what are you going to do? Whew. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta talk about this natty. Oh snap! I'm not putting in content because obviously I'm not trying to. If I put any words to it, man, it's gonna be bad. They're gonna copyright me. But this is hilarious. This is Miami, the Miami-Dade County with a kind, thoughtful message to Hoosier Nation. Drive safe, Indiana fans. Beware hurricane warning. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Look at these. The gates just opened up an hour ago. Yeah, let's change it. I gotta talk CANES, man. I gotta talk CANES. I love everybody. We're gonna talk more about the head coach, but I gave y'all broke it here live, man. Broke it here live. Gave you the rundown. We're gonna talk deep dive even more, but yo, this is crazy. Look at how it is so far. This is what everybody's talking about. Oh, bring the energy. Let's go. Go CANES, man. Go CANES. Go CANES. Yeah, I gotta go through. Oh, this is it. This is it. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, love it. The U. Everybody's for the U, baby. Everybody's for the U. Look at Miami. Oh man, look at man. We do have a very sexy stadium. I can't even lie, man. We got a sexy stadium. We got a sexy stadium. Oh, snap. I know exactly where they are. Look at that. Live at the Rock, baby. Look at this. Whoa. Live from Times Square? Get out of here. Times Square? All roads lead home. Yo, in New York. They got us in New York. Let's go. Man, they use everywhere, man. They use everywhere. They use everywhere. We gotta win this game, man. Look at the beautiful field. Oh man, this is sexy. Yep, this is sexy. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, the world will be watching this puppy. Oh my God, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Woo. Everybody's saying hello. Where will you be watching? Well, I think I'm gonna end up watching at the house since everybody's already here. So yeah, this is crazy. Anyways, guys. No way was I muted that whole time. Don't tell me that. Please tell me I wasn't muted the whole time because that's embarrassing as heck. You got Fernando Mendoza, no sound. Dang. Okay, that must have been just now, but okay. You got Fernando Mendoza. You've got okay. Hopefully y'all heard the rest. And you got Carson Beck. Oh, this is the only Florida Marlins team I will ever. Okay, I gotta see this Corgi. Don't play with me, Corgi. Come on. Yes. We're winning. Let's go. Don't be a bum. Come on. Damn. That hurts. This is every team here. Every team here. Good luck. The Heater telling good luck to the I'm not even sharing the right screen. Sorry, guys. Good luck in the national championship. So that's the Miami Heat telling the Canes good luck. You got the Dolphins telling the Canes good luck. You got the Panthers telling the Canes good luck in the Natty. Woo! And the Canes are saying the Canes. Oh no, the Marlins, Miami Marlins. Good luck, Canes. Hey, listen, I'll take it. I'll take it. We gotta win this. We gotta win this. Even in New York. Okay, let me get to here. So, ladies and gentlemen, this game right now. Really? Can we not? I'm almost done. People, give me 4 more minutes. Thank you. I love you guys. Indiana is filmed. Well, let me rephrase. Let me see. Maybe the lines changed. I doubt it, but maybe they did. I don't know. Where we at? Okay. Nope. Hasn't changed. So Indiana, University of Indiana University, home of the Hoosiers. They're favored by 7.5 points. This is tough, guys. I'm nervous. I am nervous. They got a 15-0 record. They win this one, they'll go undefeated, guys. They got something to do, something pretty special if they win it all. You know what I mean? Versus Miami, 13-2, first team in college football history to be at home, to have an opportunity to play at home for the national championship. A, and B, if they were to win it, it'd be the first time in college football that a team wins the national championship at home in over 150 years, guys. That's crazy. Right now, the ESPN predictor got 68.3% for Indiana, 31.7% for Miami. We are massive underdogs, guys. Carson Beck and Mendoza, pretty much the same. I mean, Beck with an extra 200 yards, but overall, I mean, they're both doing what they need to do. Running backs, over 1,000 each, practically the same, stats. This is a I don't want to say an evenly matched team because it's not, but definitely really, really good teams. Really, really good teams. Oh, I thought I was sharing the whole thing this whole time. Oops, my bad. Let me go here in case y'all didn't see it. There it is. 7.5, 68.3, 31.7, as you can see. Beck, Mendoza, Flesher, Hemby. Malachi Tony definitely has to be one of the best wide receivers in the game, for sure. Messidor, man, this is we need all the help we can get, man. That's all I gotta say. This is BS. Tickets are as low as you mean 2,300? No, man. The tickets are over $3,900 right now. So don't let them lie to you with that. Let me go to, come on, where's the little, there it is. So this game is tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be at 7:30. You can watch this game on ESPN, I believe, right? ESPN. Yep. ESPN. This is at Hard Rock Stadium. Now it's gonna be 62 degrees. That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, which is good for the guys, so it'll keep them cool. But it is gonna be a tough game. We're not supposed to win. The Canes are not supposed to win this game. If they were only $240, I'd be there, man. If they were $500, I might actually try to squeeze something and be there. But no, tickets are. I mean, I could pull it up. Y'all see, tickets are insane. And I believe they're actually sold out, but secondary market. UM versus Indiana Natty tickets. Yeah, these are. I can't see them. Anyways, I know there were like 3,000 tickets, so they're crazy. We have an opportunity to make something special in Miami since 2001, man. We haven't won one. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm nervous. We desperately, 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 and I do mean desperately, need to capitalize on what we're good at. And this defense is good up front. This defense is good up front. It is. It is. We just need our guys to honestly, we need our defense to go out there, man. We gotta win the trenches more than anything else. More than anything else. We need Ruben Bain to go off, man. I'm trying to think who else. We need Messidor to go off too. Like, if we can get our guys to really pressure Mendoza, and they have a good old line. Just send pressure, and get after the quarterback. That's really gonna help us secondary. They have a pretty decent run game. Have a good passing game. There's a reason why Indiana is number one in the nation and why they're heavily favored, even though we're playing at home. This is gonna be the biggest game in Miami in the last 20 years, professional or college. But we're gonna have to really win in the trenches. That D line has to penetrate that O line, and we need our pass rushers to get after Mendoza. And for our O line, God give Carson Beck enough time to be able to get and to let our receivers get their routes going. If we can do that, man, give enough time for the routes to develop, Miami has a really good chance of winning this game. And I actually think it needs to be a low scoring game. If Miami can keep those very long drives, extend those drives, those super long drives, I think Miami wins. But it's gotta be a low scoring game. Like in the teens, low scoring game. At most low 20s. A 23-20 win. You know, it's got to be a low scoring game. We do that, we have an opportunity to win this game. But it's going to be tough, man. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we have only 6 more likes that we need to get to 50. Y'all, help me out here. Help me get to 50 likes, guys. Hit that like button. Thank you so much. And I agree with you, Michelle. Get the run game early, going up. It always opens up the pass. If we can lead with the run, holy smoke. But that's why we need the O line to allow for those gaps to open up for our rushers. But we also need them to give back enough time for those routes to develop from the wide receivers. But I think the very number one, the number two thing besides the trenches doing their job, please, please, Carson Beck, for the love of all things holy, please, my guy, please, 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 please protect the ball. Let's protect the ball, man. Protect the ball, protect the ball, protect the ball. I need you to protect the ball, man. Please. Guys, hit that like button, guys, if you haven't done so already. We're trying to get to 50 likes. We got like 5 more likes left. Please help me out here. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitter and Twitch. Come over here to YouTube, guys. It really does help. We're trying to get to 2,000 subs. We can only do that with you guys if you guys help us out. So please, please, please hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel. It absolutely helps. Just simple. It's free. To subscribe is free. To subscribe is free. So please, please help out and subscribe to the channel, guys. I really do appreciate it. Holy smokes. Okay. Hit that like button, guys. But there you have it. That's what I got for y'all. I see that's a low scoring game, like a 20-23 kind of game. But it's gonna really have to be on Carson Beck, man. Bro, I was so mad in that last game versus Ole Miss because I was like, Beck, they ran the same thing twice. Jesus Christ, bro. Bro, they ran the same thing twice, the same defense, bro. And then I'm like, okay, I'm glad that Cristobal called that play twice for us. The first time Beck didn't see it, and I think it was I think it was an out. I don't think it was a crosser. I think it was an out, but it was butt naked open on the left side of the end zone. First time he didn't see it. That's but then oh no, there was everybody went to the right. So my apologies. That's not what I mean. Wrong game. I'm confusing NFL and college. But twice they played us the same way. And the left side of the end zone was wide open. And then I was like, oh my God, use your legs, bro. And then they ran the same defense and I was like, we called the same play. And I'm like, my God, back, run the ball to the left, run to the left, run. And as I'm yelling to the TV, I see him running through, gunning through that gap and running to the, I'm like, just run. Like I will never forget that, bro. I will never forget that. It was so open. I'm like, use your legs, damn it. Oh my God, because I'm like, I just saw, I'm like, yo, they're playing man. And that left side, they're leaving open, bro. You can literally walk in. And then I'm like, oh God, are we even gonna get that opportunity? And then we inch closer and they call it again. And then we call it again. We call the offense, they call the same defense. Thank God. He executed with leg, and that's what won us the game. That running touchdown to send us to the natty. Holy smokes. I was yelling at it. I'm like, run! Run! Please run! And it was right there. Woo! Thank God that he did, man. That's all I'm saying. But ladies and gentlemen, happy Natty Day. Shout out to everybody. I'm so glad for everybody that got an opportunity to go there, man, and actually see it in person. It's once in a lifetime thing. It's all about the you, ladies and gentlemen. It is all about the you. I appreciate everybody coming in here. Y'all are the best. What can I say? I expect the Canes to bring out a tough defense, and to be honest with you, um um yeah, guys. So we have an opportunity to do something very special. I know nobody believes in us. I mean, we got our own swag, but nobody believes in us. That's fine. Let the nation want the Hoosiers to win. I believe the Dolphins have another Dolphins. Sorry, the Canes have an opportunity to make and do something extremely special, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. So shout out to everybody in the building. What's up, that Dean? Welcome, man. Appreciate y'all. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go, Carson Beck and Hurricanes. Let's make this happen. It's all about the you guys. I love you guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow morning. Take care. And as always, bye bye. Go Canes. Let's win this natty. Woo!